Personal pursuits. Sam Solomon. It's a daddy on the radio. Right, this is one of our feature attractions. 6 rounds of middleweight. Here at the Purcell Stadium on this Sunday night, Ultimate Fight Nights. Let's get it on number 2. In front of a sellout crowd of 6,000 people. John Cheater in association with Fight Force Promotions. Thank you for your great support tonight. We're going to kick some butt from now till the end of the line. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 rounds in the middleweight division. This one has great international significance. Introducing first, on my left, occupying the blue corner, he gets in Sandringham by the Bay. 72.05 kilograms, part of last week's Young Bulls gym in Dandenong. He has a record of 4 bouts, 3 wins, 1 draw. Wearing trunks of red with gold and royal blue, he has very much a Far Eastern, Thailand, Muay Thai heritage. When you welcome the center ring, ladies and gentlemen, John the Diesel Purcell. Purcell. And across the ring with the pacer man Brendan, joining TNT Topazio in the Silver Fox, T-Rex, Paul Fifield in the corner. This young man from Brunswick, 74.55 kilograms, almost a perfect record, 10 bouts, 8 wins, 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, wearing gold with black piping, we welcome the Power Man, Parry Nikolaou. Mr. Vice 5 rounds of action. Your commentators in the battle, Michael Chavallo and Mark Castanini.
Thank you guys, you're both aware of the rules. You have no questions at this time. Listen to what remains at all times. Protect yourself at all times, alright? That's what's in the last.
Thank you. 85 plus, yes. Round 1.
AMMA Steelwork and Berkshire Smash Repairs bringing us this event. Parry Nikolaou.
Well, this will be
the gold.
Very much a contrast of styles, Michael. Parry Nikolaou, who's the orthodox boxer, kickboxer. Purcell's used to fighting under modified and full Thai rules.
Both 2 experienced campaigners. Parry Nikolaou making his comeback to the ring recently after a bit of a layoff. Impressive comeback too it was. Big leg kicks on him. And John Purcell more used to the Thai rules, going under kickboxing rules here tonight.
Roll, Johnny, roll, roll.
Well done, Johnny.
Roll back, Johnny, roll back. Roll back. Hey, you go.
Well, some great body shots there from Nikolaou. Ripping in tight. He's a powerhouse on the inside, Parry Nikolaou. Can really put the shots in and close on the inside. He's just got to find an opening and perhaps try and find, get his uppercut working for him. Last time out, he put in some good solid body ripping on his opponent. Had some clean openings on the uppercut, but didn't capitalise. See if he's going to do that tonight. Purcell, in contrast, a very, very tight guarded fighter. You can see him hunched over, very tight guard, gloves up, wrapped around his head. He's aware of the power that Nikolaou possesses in his hands. And he's very wary of not letting Parry get a shot in.
Nikolaou, nice inside thigh kick after the short punch combination. Looking good so far, Parry Nikolaou. Purcell yet to open up on him. And just seeing what Parry's got to offer. As we said earlier on, a little bit strange territory here for John Purcell under kickboxing rules in the first round. Looks like it's going to be an absolute corker. AMMA Steelwork and Berkshire Smash Repairs. Hammer, who do you give it to?
Well, certainly the first round, the Parry Nikolaou was the busier of the two. Purcell, 1 or 2 shots for Parry Nikolaou. The powerhouse certainly had the work rate up. And I'll give the first round over to the red corner.
Former sponsor of champion football, a great supporter of Williams Town VFL Footy Club. Promoter, matchmaker, Mr. Joe Purcell. Thank you, into the second set as we approach round 2. Parry, the power man, and John the Diesel Purcell. Seconds up. Former Adrian Valenza ringside. Good evening to you, Adrian. Former Australian light heavyweight champion.
Here we go, second round of action. Parry Nikolaou, John Purcell. This one shaping up to be a classic high right round kick from Purcell. Quick hands upstairs, then whacking away at the rear thigh of Purcell there. Parry Nikolaou.
This one's set for 5x2, Michael, so they're in for the long haul. 5-rounder. We're into the second now.
Switch up round kick there from John Purcell. Nikolaou goes to the body, then tries to get a shot off to the ribs, off the rear leg. High right round kick there from Purcell. Looping shot to the body, just to the rib cage there, off the right hand from Nikolaou. Parries away the front kick. Does Parry. Balk right hand, body shot, then upstairs to the left hook. Good crisp boxing combination there from Nikolaou. Tagging left hand by Purcell, trying to find the opening in Nikolaou's very tight defences. Nikolaou just gets under the high right round kick, bangs the body, then the outside thigh. Good scoring there from Parry Nikolaou. Step across thigh kick there from Purcell.
Well, certainly Nikolaou on the comeback trail, but John Purcell is top-ranked fighter here that Nikolaou's taken on here tonight.
Oh, big inside thigh kick from Purcell. Body shots from Nikolaou. High left round kick from Purcell was nicely timed. Jab right leg kick for Nikolaou.
Nikolaou wants to keep tidy on the exchanges. Purcell has proven that he's very good at capitalising after the breaks. And again Nikolaou in close, letting some big body shots go.
Well, into the second round, and this one's shaping up to be a great one. Hammer.
Well, certainly this one sponsored by AMA Steelwork and Berkshire Mash Repairs. The great fights keep coming, and what a great second round that was. Again, Nikolaou probably up with the work rate. I'd have to maybe give that one to him again.
Third round of action. This one set for 5. Parry Nikolaou, John Purcell. Good shot there from Purcell. Parry tried the inside thigh kick from Purcell. Overhand right from Purcell. Nikolaou goes to the body.
Nikolaou persists in throwing all the looping punches. Like to see him get on the inside and do an uppercut a la Mark Hunt style. He's built very solidly, low centre of gravity, and that is prime physique for throwing some power-packed uppercuts.
Outside thigh kick from Purcell. Got his hands up nice and high, and that's the reason why. Beautiful round kick off the rear leg there from Nikolaou.
hard, Johnny, go hard.
Surprised Purcell hasn't gone more to the lead thigh of Nikolaou so far. Now he does.
There he does, yeah.
To the upper quadricep.
Tell you what, Michael, Purcell is very, very accomplished fighter. He's very well put together. Doesn't waste too many shots either. He's picking his shots very carefully, and very, very tight defence Purcell possesses. Quality opponent.
High leg check there from John Purcell.
Go ahead! Double up, Johnny, double up. Stretch, Johnny. Counter, Johnny.
Solid left hand to the head and body there from Nikolaou.
Let's go. Let's get slow back. Push pressure, Johnny, pressure. Back corner, Johnny. Roll, Johnny, roll.
Nikolaou moving laterally around the ring as he has all fight so far. High right round kick from Purcell. Mouth guard goes flying. They'll wash it off, put it back in, and we'll be underway into the final stages of this round. Inside thigh kick from Purcell. Nikolaou now bounding across the ring. Body shots and head shots. And there it is, end of the round.
Well, explosive finish to the final moments of the third round. But once again, Parry Nikolaou putting it together and working solidly. John Purcell picks his shots very, very well indeed. But if it comes down to sheer work rate and racking up of points, you'd have to go the way of Nikolaou.
Seconds out, round 4, schedule 5. Seconds out, round 4.
This fight brought to you by AMMA Steelwork and Berkshire Smash Repairs. And again, Parry Nikolaou trying to move forward with the heavy handwork.
That's it, good.
Nice left round kick, switch up round kick to the head there from Purcell. Nikolaou's boxing skills looking a treat here tonight, but he's got to get through that very tight guard of Purcell. Again, catching him on the forearms there with a crisp 1-2. Right round kick to the head on the forearms there from Purcell. Another high right round kick from Purcell. And those punches again, just catching the gloves and forearms of Purcell.
On the gloves of Parry, needs to set up, go high, then chop low, or alternatively low, high. And also, I'm really hoping to see an uppercut get in on the inside of the gloves of Purcell. But I tell you what, Purcell, he's got the ironclad defence. Very, very good in defence, Purcell. And we come to expect nothing less from John Purcell. He's a very well put together fighter in the last two his stable.
Good leg kick from Parry. He's really left his leg kicks at home a little bit here tonight as compared to his last time out.
He's thrown a couple, Michael, but I think the hesitation's coming because every time he throws a leg kick, Purcell's defence is very, very, very solid indeed, and he's checking most of the attacks, and they're clashing knees and so on and so forth. So he's now opting to try and go for a hand attack, and that is, of course, what Nikolaou favours.
Outside thigh kick, good one there from Purcell. Parry again digging for the ribs, now up to the head. Still can't get through that ultra tight guard though. And John Purcell's corner giving him credit for blocking every attack that Nikolaou throws so far. End of the fourth round. We got one more to go, Hammer.
Well, one more to go, and it's been a solid work rate for Parry Nikolaou. That round a little better from Purcell, but his defence is very, very, very tight. And a lot of those punches being taken on the gloves that Nikolaou's landing some big bombs, but Purcell's guard is frustrating Nikolaou, and a lot of the punches are hitting the gloves. Some of the body rips are getting in, but definitely Nikolaou being the busier of the two.
step away. Seconds out as we approach the fifth and final round.
Parry Nikolaou, John Purcell, been a close one so far. Parry has been the busier of the two, but he hasn't managed to land a clean shot on Purcell so far. Outside thigh kick from Purcell. Nice rib shot from Purcell off the lead leg. A little bit harder this one in the fifth round. Head kick from Purcell. Didn't quite bring it across the neck. Nice rib shot there, lead rib cage and then to the rear rib cage of Parry Nikolaou. Caught him both times, did Purcell. Good scoring technique. Catches Nikolaou with a straight right hand. Nikolaou's got to build the momentum now. Got to up the work rate. Step across inside thigh kick from Purcell. He's turning it on the fifth round hammer.
Certainly is. Purcell is in most of the Thai style fighters always finish the fourth and fifth fairly strongly. Well, Purcell saved it all for the fifth. He's landing some kicks on Nikolaou. Nikolaou needs to get in on the inside of the kicks and, as I said, perhaps go to work on the inside and also start throwing some leg kicks of his own, rack up some points. But it's going to be a close one either way, this one, and it's coming right down to the wire. As Nikolaou gets a leg kick back of his own, step across round kick to the rear thigh of Purcell, landing there.
Double round kick off the rear leg from John Purcell. One to the jaw there from Nikolaou. Couldn't get through the guard. Inside thigh kick from Purcell. To the head, body now. Nikolaou looked for the follow-up round kick to the rib cage. Didn't come off for him. Overhand right Parry. Purcell going downstairs.
Oh, kick just glancing off the jaw there of Nikolaou from Purcell, but Purcell backed up against the ropes, and that's what it was.
End of fifth and final round. Hammer, a hard one to call. How do you see it?
Have to give that one the way of Purcell, but the earlier round certainly the way of Nikolaou from being the busier. Maybe a case of too little, too late from John Purcell. My scorecard, I'd have to say, just the way of Parry Nikolaou.
Take it down from Phil here. Thank you. Getting more ready for running to the open circuit. 8 fights down, and the action will continue. Darren, this is the biggest house I think we've had here for many days. It's very atmosphere.
Yeah, it's probably one of the best we've seen all year. It's probably just wanted to thank all the people from Western Suburbs for supporting these main events.
Good on you, Darren. Await the judges' analysis. Okay, we got the judges' compounds. Once again, we have unanimity, unanimous decision. Thank you, Angela. Yep, Lance. Is Ross going to assist? for the winner of this bout. I can't yet. It's like a government document, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, judge for the Rock, Dave Hitchcock, and Jackie Sivich saw it both ways, 50-45. They saw it either way. The final judgment time, they're much closer, 49-48. All for the winner, red corner, Parry, the power man. A big step up for John Purcell. Give John a big round of applause. He stepped up to a top opponent tonight. John the Diesel Purcell. Parry, you're up in the sport tonight. When you got in close, you threw some pretty hard shots there. You're very committed and, well, we took away the game too. So you're going to go on the way up. You're a season campaign now. What's in the sport for you, Parry?
Like John, all I've been hearing is he's tough the last 4 weeks. He was, mate. He was. He was very tough. Thanks so much. Thanks for all. Always there. Thank you, Wonderwall, mate. All my friends. Thank you everyone for coming tonight. Thank you.
John, as I said, it was a big step up in class, only 4 bouts. You're well seasoned, but it was a tough opponent, but he's some good shots. The offense was tight, probably a learning experience for you.
Thank all the people who have helped us in this tough battle. Firstly, last week, trainer, all the boys, reporter, Paulie, Mick, Complex, all you guys, all the boys from the gym, Plaza, all of you. Yeah, it's a team effort. Yeah, just a big old time. I'd like to also thank the boys at the Golden Martial Arts who helped bring me to start with me and Marty Promoters as well. If any promoters hear this now, they'd be good if Marty can get a fight as well. Just trying to get a fight. So, yeah, thanks everyone.
John the Diesel Purcell.